I'm Jessica Wren. I'm the author of Ice, which is a paranormal crime thriller. I'm working on a dystopian trilogy called the Sin Trilogy, which is basically about a big worldwide organization that just takes over the world and just causes all kinds of problems for many people.
So what is your writing process, Jessica?
It's pretty random. It's hard for me to get out of writer's block, so I end up writing a lot of notes. I actually end up writing more notes than I do actual story. Right now I'm about on the 7th or 8th draft of the Solomon Project, which is my current work in progress. And this version of it is actually going a lot smoother than the previous version, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, what element of writing a crime story do you find the most difficult?
Researching just the different forensics and legal processes. That can get a little confusing.
If you're an author, do you think it's important to have a blog that reviews?
Not necessarily. I consider myself to be both an author and a blogger and a book reviewer.
Is it important to have a blog as a reviewer, or do you think just being a reviewer on Amazon is going to be okay?
I think it's the reviewer's choice. There's some reviewers who don't keep a blog, and one reviewer in particular told me she just tried the blog thing, said it didn't work out for her. But she's one of our most valued reviewers.
What's key to writing a good review?
Well, because I'm a teacher, so this is just a natural process for me. I use a criteria scale.
Nice.
And a 10-point scale, and each component contains one point. And I take all those components into consideration. And when I write a review, I try to make one statement that's mildly critical, and so it becomes more authentic. Mm-hmm. I don't want to just put this book was awesome and the greatest thing ever, because readers don't buy much into that either.
Right. They become skeptical, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what's one marketing tip you would give everybody? Just
join in with other writers, join in with other people, and just be yourself. Obviously, you want to let people know you have a book. Just let it be natural.
What do you think the biggest mistake authors make in promoting themselves?
Making it all about them. You got to remember that readers are customers. People are suspicious when you try to say, "Well, check out this is the greatest book ever written." Don't be pushy, and let people become interested in you naturally.
So if you were Cinderella and novels were your glass slipper, what book would your Prince Charming bring you?
Oh boy. I don't even know. I've got a lot of favorites. But I like something fast-paced and something that'll disturb me. I guess what I'm trying to say. Something that'll stay with me.
What's your go-to swear word?
Oh, you already know that one. I use the F word just about every post in APC. It pisses me off. I have no filter at all, so basically if it comes to my mind, it's coming out of my mouth.
There's a book out there that has one of your favorite characters has died in, and the publisher asked you to rewrite it and save them. What character would you save and why?
Oh, well, this is going to sound cliched, but I'm going to have to go with Rue from the Hunger Games.
Nice.
It wouldn't work out with the plot, but yeah, I'd figure out a way to bring Rue back.
Nice.
You can't read that scene without choking up. It's just not possible.
Name a movie you wished was a book that isn't.
Escape from New York.
Oh, interesting.
We were just talking about that in another discussion yesterday. We were discussing anti-heroes, and Escape from New York is I would say I think it would be an interesting novel.
Yeah, they tried to get into Snake's history a little bit, but they really I think that's where the novel part would come in, right? It just kind of
exactly. Really drop hints about his background, but don't really get into it, and you're kind of wondering where's this guy coming from. Website, JessicaWrenFiction.com. Facebook, Facebook/Jessica Wren Novels.
Nice.
And on Twitter @Wren Novels.
Awesome. Thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you.
You got a lot of good research that just comes into your lap with what's going on in our world right now.
Oh yeah. A lot of it. I keep changing the plot because I keep getting inspired by different things that are going on. And just a little spoiler, in the novel I'm working on right now, a certain presidential candidate's going to have a cameo appearance.
Nice.
Rachel, come here, baby. She's been wanting to say hello to you since I started. Come here, baby.
Bye.
Now she's being grouchy.
No problem.
Rachel.
Hi. How adorable.
Yeah, that's a big job. Thank you. Whenever I first started reading Indy's books, it's like, wow, this is amazing. I mean, some of y'all can write better than some of the traditionally published authors. I'm just amazed at how much talent is out there that's just not getting the attention it deserves.
Yeah,
and that was disappointing to me, which is one of the reasons I started APC, because I was hoping we could all think of ways to kind of like Mark Shaw's idea, making indie trendy.
Yeah.
We want to figure out ways to make it so that indies, especially the talented ones, get the attention they deserve.